are all phooey. When you say them, your lips will make flips and backflips, and your tongue may end up in St. Louis. Do you like fresh fish? It's just fine at Finley's Diner. Finley also has some fresher fish that's fresher and much finer, but his best fish is his freshest fish. And Finley says with pride, the finest fish at Finley's is my freshest fish French fried. So don't order the fresh or fresher fish at Finley's if you're wise. You'll say, fetch me the finest French fried, freshest fish that Finley fries. We have a dinosaur named Din. Din is thin. Din doesn't have much skin, and the bones fall out of his left front chin. Then we have to call in Pinner Blin, who comes in with his handy shin pin bin, and with a thin Blin shin bone pin, Blin pins Din's shin bone right back in. Bed spreaders spread spreads on beds. Bread spreaders spread butters on breads. And that bed spreader better watch out how he's spreading, or that bread spreader's going to get butter on his bedding. Ape cakes, grape cakes. As he gobbled the cakes on his plate, the greedy ape said as he ate, the greener green grapes are, the keener keen apes are, to gobble green grape cakes, they're great. Are you having trouble in saying this stuff? It's really quite easy for me. I just look in my mirror and see what I say, and then I just say what I see. Now let's talk about money. You should leave your groks home when you travel by air. If you take them along, they charge double the fare, and your groks must be packed up and locked up in a groks box, which costs much, much more than a little old fox box, so it's heaps a lot cheaper to fly with your foxes than waste all that money on boxes for grokses. And what do you think costs more, a simple thimble or a single shingle? A simple thimble could cost less than a single shingle would, I guess, so I think that a single shingle should cost more than a simple thimble would. Eat at Skipper Zips. If you like to eat potato chips and chew pork chops on clipper ships, I suggest that you chew a few chips and a chop at Skipper Zips Clipper Ship Chip Chop Shop. And if your tongue is getting queasy, don't give up, the next one's easy. There are so many things you really should know, and that's why I'm bothering to tell you so. You should know the first names of the Thudnuddler brothers, who like to pile each on the heads of the others. If you start at the top, there's Bipper and Bud, and Skipper and Jipper and Jeffrey and Judd, Horatio and Horace and Hendrix and Hud, and then comes Dinwiddie and Dinty and Dud, also Fitzsimmons and Frederick and Fudd and Stinky and Slinky and Stewart and Stud, and down at the bottom is poor little Lud, and if Lud ever sneezes, his name will be Mud. Quack, quack. We have two ducks, one blue, one black. When our blue duck goes quack, quack, our black duck quickly quack, quacks back. The quacks, blue quacks, make her quite a quacker, but black is a quicker quacker backer. And speaking of quacks reminds me of cracks and stacks and sacks and shacks and snacks. Oh, say, can you say, I have cracks in my shack, I have smoke in my stack, I think there's a snack in the sack on my back. West beast, east beast. Upon an island hard to reach, the east beast sits upon his beach. Upon the west beach sits the west beast. Each beach beast thinks he's the best beast. Which beast is best? Well, I thought at first that the east was best and the west was worse. Then I looked again from west to east, and he liked the beast on the east beach least. Is it turned off?